All right. Okay, here we go, you guys. Here we go, go. Hey, let's get it started. What's up, you guys? It's Giano. Welcome to the stream. Yo, let's go find a shiny Arceus. All right, I got my microphone on. I looked right at it for a second and I was like, wait, am I muted? Nope. I got my microphone on. Let's go. Oh my goodness, we're doing the hunt, you guys. We're really doing the hunt. The hunt for Arceus. I've got my counter set up. My microphone is on. Here we are. Let's get it going on a Monday night. All right. Here we go. Not shiny. All right, we are on 897 on our shiny Arceus hunt. Hey, let's see if we can get one. Maybe. Just maybe. Hopefully. Yeah, only 897 has been 8 days. That is correct. Yup. I'm doing about 2 hours a day, 2.5 hours a day. So really not much, but it's about 100, 120 resets per sitting, something like that. But yep, they are soft resets. They take a little bit of time to get through them, but it's not nearly as bad as the starter hunt was. The shiny starter hunt in BDSP. Woo, that was tough. That was one of the hardest hunts I've done. Luckily, we got it somewhat early, around 1200. But 1200 of those resets took forever. All right, 898. And we're about to be 899. Will it shine? And then 900. Hey, shout out to Boogan Dad TV. I saw your stream earlier. That was fun. Did you get the shiny Heatran? I was watching until you were doing Heatran raids, and then you weren't doing Heatran raids. And that's when I had to leave. And then I was like, well, I wonder if he ever did more Heatran raids. I don't know. We'll find out. How did you defeat Volvo for the final time? Volo. Volvo, that's funny. Like the car. Let's see. I had Dark type for his Ghost type, so Samurott was on my team. I think I had like high level Samurott, maybe even level 100, although I'm not sure if I was level 100. It's on my Let's Play series. It's all there on my Let's Play series. Okay, come on now. Arceus. Not a shiny one. 899, no shine. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I had Samurott on my team for the dark type moves versus the ghost, you know? I don't know though, honestly, I don't remember. It's on my Let's Play episode. I got wild Pokemon to visit my camp in Sword and join my team. Dude, nice. I've never had that happen. That's so crazy. I guess I didn't cook that much or something. I mean, how does it work? Do you have to have an open slot on your team or something? Such an interesting feature that I never heard of. Even though the game's been out for years. Isn't that crazy? I mean, does that mean you could do a curry lock and only play the game with Pokemon that arrive at your camp from cooking curry? I mean, I never even knew that that was a feature. I wonder how early in the game you can start to get curry Pokemon. Alright, that was number 900, you guys. It's the ultimate shiny hunting method. It is pretty cool shiny hunting method. I think it would be cool to get a shiny that way, no matter what it was, just to have done it. It sounds like something I might challenge myself to do in the future. The longest and hardest. Didn't somebody say they watched somebody get it in like 500 curries or something like that? I mean, I wonder how long it takes to make one curry. I've done it quite a few times, but I never timed it. Probably about a minute to make a curry, maybe a minute and a half. And then is there some kind of animation when the Pokemon shows up, or do you just have to check your party? I feel like you have to have an open space in your party. I don't know. Because it's like, where does the Pokemon go? Maybe it just goes in your Pokemon box. I basically know nothing about this feature, but I find it interesting, so now I'm kind of like curious what the shiny hunting method would be like. Sounds like something I would do just for fun, you know, just for fun. You don't? It goes to the box? Okay, good to know. Hot potatoes, thank you. I did not know that. That's the #1 thing I was wondering about. It's nice to get an answer so I don't continue to ponder for no need. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Hot potatoes. So you don't need an empty space in your party because it just goes to the box. So then how do you know when one has showed up? Do you have to keep on checking your box after you make curry to see if there's... Or does it do like a cute animation where it's like in your camp or something like that? I made 30 curry until it showed up. So 30 curry just to get one Pokemon to show up. That could be rough for shiny hunting. How long did it take you to make 30 curries? Just curious. Hot potatoes. This is interesting to me. This is really interesting to me. Like, this is something I would totally do. Because you guys know me, I like weird, like, difficult challenges. I find them, like, grindy and fun, like this Arceus. You know? So, yeah, this curry shiny hunting thing, I like the sound of this. This is interesting to me. Anyway, we could try it. Do you have to be online, or you probably don't, right? It's a dumb question. I shouldn't have asked it. Why would you have to be online? That makes no sense. I just got unlucky. It took about 20 minutes. I was trying to get good curry. It is in the camp with your Pokemon and has a question mark over its head. Yo, just like in Pokemon Quest. Wait a second. Yeah, I didn't know making curry can get mons. I didn't either. J-Core, I didn't either. They told me about this the other night and I was like, wait a second, what? Okay, I just gotta make sure I'm keeping up with my count. Yeah, count looks good. Yeah, you can get Pokemon and you can apparently get shiny Pokemon too. Yeah, it's a cool video idea. Okay, here's a question. Do they actually tell you about the feature in the game, or is it like a hidden feature? You know what I mean? Is it like a hidden feature? Let's go. Yo, Jack Frost with a $5 dono. Got my shiny Arceus Saturday. 1074 soft resets. Best of luck to you, Jono. Jack Frost, yo! That's crazy. Congratulations. Dude, that gives me hope. That gives me so much hope. Oh my goodness, dude. Yellow Arceus has been secured. Jack Frost, congratulations, my dude. Hey, big old congratulations. Dude, there needs to be like 100 more congratulations emojis. You know what I mean? There's very few congratulations emojis. There's like the party popper. There's a couple. I mean, there's a couple, but still. There's a few. Still amazing. I never even made curry, not even once. Azure, dude, I can totally respect that. 100%. Because I didn't make it very much. The times that I made it, like, basically nothing happened, you know? And I never even heard about this making curry and getting Pokemon to show up feature. I literally thought curry just did nothing. I was like, it just does nothing. Like, you get a little bit of XP, but not enough to make it, like, some notable, you know, event or, like, something that you would want to do. You couldn't even grind the XP off of it. But yeah, I wonder, I don't know, do they tell you about it in the game? I asked that earlier and I forgot to check for the answer in the chat. Did anybody post an answer in the chat? If your Pokemon communicate with each other, it's more likely to show up. Interesting. At least so I heard. Interesting. Interesting. Hey, shout out to Senshu. He said, thank you for posting that Master Ball farming method, Jono. It helped a lot. Hey, I'm really glad that helped, you know? I'm like 5 years too late. I'm like 4 years too late on my Pokemon Let's Go content. But I'm like, you know what? If it helps anybody out there, then like, who cares? You know, if the video helps anybody whatsoever. Jono, bring back Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I will. Floppa, I will. This is totally not, it's totally not, Chloe Wade, by the way. I am gonna bring back Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Oh, I forgot to even check if that video got views. Did that video get any views? Anybody? 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 Bueller? 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 I got 491 views, and that is better than average for my content right now. So, yeah, it did. It got views. There we go. There we go. I don't know why my name is Porygon Z. Bro, your name isn't Porygon Z. Your name is Porygon Z. You forgot the why. Your name has never been Porygon Z. Although I guarantee, like, a solid 70% of the chat thought that it was Porygon Z. Because their name just sees Porygon, even though it's not. It's Porygon Z. It'll do all over time. I'm just messing with you, Porygon. I will always call you Porygon Z. I'm just kidding. Floppa Scample, are you Chloe Wade in secret? Or are you just randomly a person who happens to be named Floppa? Because we have this person who hangs out on the stream and they're always talking about Floppas and they have 1,000,000 accounts. Alright, so if you're not that person, then I'll just take note of that because I totally thought you were that person. Duly noted. Alright. This person is always talking about Floppas, which is fine. I don't care, but I was just like, this must be them. Well, no. Wait, what if they're lying to me? What if it's really them? They're like, yes, I've got him now. I tricked him. I'm gonna change it to Necrozma. Okay, but just make sure you spell it wrong by like one letter. Like, just leave off the R. Necozma. And everyone's gonna think it says Necrozma, but it's gonna say Necozma. Alright, they said no cap. I can believe them. Since you said no cap, I can believe you. Works for me. Child the Chaos, what's up? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Hey, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Thanks for kicking it with me on a Monday night. Let's go. Let's go. You watched the Let's Go Shiny Encounters with my best friend. Thank you, Floppa. Thank you, thank you. Hey, thanks for watching. Yeah, share it with a friend. Share it with 2 friends. Watch it while you're at grandma's house and you got nothing better to do. Watch it on a rainy day. Shiny reactions. Hey, shout out to Eevee Queen. Yeah, I had fun making that Pokemon Let's Go Master Ball video. I got 2 Master Balls, you know? And like when you get a Master Ball, you gotta hit that clip, you know? I had to clip it. I got 2 Master Balls, so I had these 2 Master Ball clips that were just like burning a hole in my pocket, and I thought, you know, I gotta do something with these Master Ball clips. I'll have to make a Master Ball tutorial video. There's gonna be somebody out there that wants it. I always struggle when I make how-to tutorial like guide content. Like whenever you make a how-to video, it's got to be clear and concise. You got to be able to start at the beginning of the video saying I want to accomplish this one thing, and by the end of the video you've got to be accomplishing that thing, you know? Like if you don't do that, people will hate your video. They'll be like, you suck, you had one job. And you know, it's true. So I always try to do a really good job on my how-to content, make it as clear and concise as possible, do a full, you know, description. You know, I type up a whole bunch of paragraphs in the description so it's clear for anybody who's like showing up on the video. Depending on your knowledge level, even if you know nothing about the game whatsoever, you could still get through my tutorial, you know? So that's what I try to do. Although honestly, that was the first video that I recorded of the day. I recorded like 9 videos that day, but that was the first one I did. And like the difference between my voice on the first video of the day and my voice once I'm warmed up by like the 3rd or 4th video of the day is actually quite a bit different. And I realized I sound so tired in that video. It's like, I really should just drink coffee and like hang out for a while, which I do. But, you know, you just got to get your voice like hyped up to that, you know, like YouTube quality voice. And I was listening back to it and I'm like, like me knowing myself, I hear the difference, but maybe people don't notice. But I was just like, I sound so tired. But, you know, YouTubers always want to do better and better and better, so we're always highly critical of ourselves. Gotta hype it up. That's right, King Julian, gotta hype it up. But yeah, I schedule my videos in advance now, so I produce all my content on the weekend and then I schedule them in advance so that I have a video every day. So it's a good cycle of content. And that was my first video I did. And then I did all my shiny reaction videos for the week, which they're actually not going to be shiny reactions. They're going to be all the shiny Pokemon that I got during my Perfect Pokedex series. So you're going to hear that a lot this week. It's all the shiny clips that I got on my Nintendo Switch while I was doing Perfect Pokedex entries on my couch. Basically not on the live stream. This content always makes my day a lot better. Hey, Floppa, thank you, thank you. Todd said, I found a way to play Switch without it being annoying. I had to take out my SD card because the SD card slot was the issue, so I moved my SD card somewhere else where I know where it is. Todd, I don't fully understand what the issue was with your Switch. I've never had an issue with my SD card. I just keep that little, there's like a little kickstand that the SD card is in, and I just keep that kickstand closed and it doesn't give me any trouble. Chevy Lady said, I'm trading Pokemon and Sword and Shield, filling up my Pokedex since I need to get my online membership to trade with other people than myself. Yeah, that's true. You're trying to get your Pokedex for the shiny charm, I'm guessing? It's a good plan. I did my shiny charm with trades. No doubt. Yeah, Floppa, I haven't stopped doing Pokemon Legends Arceus videos. I'm just kind of sidetracked right now because I'm doing the Arceus shiny hunt, and we're trying to get that shiny Arceus for my Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So even though I'm not playing Pokemon Legends Arceus, I kind of still am. You know, if you think about it, I'm working on my Shiny Living Dex Pokemon Legends Arceus, including shiny Arceus. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna stop playing shiny hunting in Pokemon Legends Arceus. We're definitely gonna keep on doing that. In fact, I'll probably do a couple shiny hunts in Pokemon Legends Arceus this week. No lie, we'll take a break from Arceus just a little bit, and we'll do some MMO shiny hunting. Possibly even go for some Spiritomb or something like that. And the reason why is because I ran out of shiny clips. Yeah, I finally got through my entire backlog of videos, and I ran out of shiny clips. So all the videos I've been posting every day at like 6 o'clock in the morning, all those have been like shiny clips that I got from my live streams. And I finally got them all posted, every single one. I cleared out my whole videos folder. I don't have a single shiny clip left to post. They're all posted, every one of them. So that means I gotta make some more shiny clips. Gonna have to make some more shiny clips if I want to have any videos to post. So yeah, that's the plan. We're gonna see if I can get some shinies this week so that I can have some videos to edit for next week. So yeah, I got a little bit of a rhythm going with my content production. You know, we get a shiny on the live stream, post up the replay for my Shiny Living Dex series. About to get a shiny clip now. Yo, Brandon, I like it. Let's go. Yes. Yes, I love the enthusiasm. I hope we get it. I hope we get it. I keep reminding myself that I'm playing BDSP, actually, because I keep looking at Arceus over and over and over again. So I'm like, I keep thinking like, oh, Arceus, Shiny Living Dex, Pokemon Legends Arceus. But then I see the little starter emblems at the bottom right, like right now. It has the Piplup and the Chimchar and the Turtwig down there. It's behind my shiny count, so you guys can't see it as well as me. But yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, BDSP. Totally haven't played this game in a long time. Here we are, trying to get shiny Arceus. Shout out to Necrozma. Did you change your name to Necrozma? Floppa, thanks for watching. I'm proud to be your favorite YouTuber. Let's go. I'm somebody's favorite. Your boy is favorite. Let's go. I'm somebody's favorite. There we go. I just got a shiny on Legends Arceus just now, Mary. Don't make me beg. Tell us what shiny you got. Diglett bonus. There you go, King Julian. I like Necrozma more than Porygon. Necrozma is like the ultimate Halloween Pokemon. Think about it. It's creepy and weird looking. And scary. And when you look at it, it's like formless and has no like real rhyme or reason to why it is the shape it is. You know what I mean? Necrozma is a Halloween Pokemon. Necrozma is a scary Pokemon. Just as much as Gengar and Shuppet and all those other Pokemon are scary Halloween Pokemon. So is Necrozma. That's what I think anyway. I got Shalfa Ghastly the other day. Shiny Onyx and Shiny Riolu. Dude, Shiny Riolu, nice. Lunala, there you go. Very nice. Hey, big shout out to everybody watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thank you, Omar. Yep, patience is a virtue. I do have extreme patience. I'm comforted by the fact that it's just a matter of time until we get a shiny Arceus, you know? So as long as I just keep sitting here doing this process, shiny Arceus will show up, and it's just a matter of time. So that's very comforting to me. It helps me be patient. Some people are like, it's never gonna happen. But those are the people who think they're gonna sit down and shiny hunt it and get it in one day. And then when it doesn't happen in one day, they're like, ah. They can't handle it, you know? But when you got big goals, you gotta invest big time. I wanna get a full Shiny Living Dex. I know that can't be done easily in a short amount of time. That's impossible. Nobody could ever do it that fast. if it could be done that fast, it wouldn't be worth doing. So, you know, I'm just gonna have to be patient. This is one of many shiny hunts. We'll get there when we get there. I never thought I would get it in one day, and I never thought I would get it in 1 week. And there's a very small part of me that is like, please, Lord, please let me get it in 1 month. Because if this goes longer than a month, I will cry. But it could take multiple months. I had a full odds shiny hunt for Shiny Kabuto that took me 1 year to get that shiny. And I'm not even kidding you. And I'm not talking about like a year, like 365 days of streams, because that would be crazy. But it was over 100 streams. So if you think about it, a third of the time that I spent streaming over the course of 1 year was streaming to get Shiny Kabuto that never showed up till after like 100 days of streams, right? I lost count of how many streams it was. I think it was over 100 streams. But yeah, I don't think this will take anywhere near like what that took. I mean, I believe in the odds. The going triple odds or quadruple odds, that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. It's not very likely to happen. Azure says 96 streams, and I tend to believe that. Azure says 96 streams. It's probably true. I lost count, but I'm pretty sure Azure kept counting. Like a legend that he is. Is everyone just saying 96 now? I can't tell if people are just repeating Azure or if they actually remember. Azure says 96, so I mean, I know he was keeping count. If he says 96, it was 96. That's nearly 100 days. There's 365 days in a year. You know, so it's like a quarter of the days I was streaming trying to get Kabuto. It was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. I was comforted during that stream knowing that it was just a matter of time until I got it, but I gotta tell you, the last like 30 days of that stream series, I was a broken man. I was surprised how long I lasted, you know, like I wasn't broken right away. I was doing pretty good most of the streams. And then I got broke and I just was like, I'm never gonna get it, but I can't quit because my pride is too big. And then I just kept going, and every night I would end the stream like, wow, I can't believe it seriously didn't happen again. But we went over 15,000 Kabuto fossil trades. And it was closer to the 16,000 mark, so nearly quadruple odds. Nearly. I learned a valuable lesson on that shiny hunt. Do not full odds shiny hunt unless you really want that shiny. I mean, unless you really, really want that shiny. Like, do not even touch a full odds shiny hunt unless you really want that shiny. Because you could get sucked down the rabbit hole into a situation like that where it's like, I'm not quitting. I refuse to quit, but what am I willing to sacrifice in order to never quit? Am I willing to sacrifice, you know, like a quarter of a year of my streams? Apparently I was, because we did it. But I wouldn't do that for just like a Wurmple or something, you know, like I wouldn't do that for Pidgey. So yeah, you gotta watch out. That's why I don't do Shiny Living Dex on every single game that comes out. You guys have probably noticed that. I didn't even mention a Shiny Living Dex in BDSP. I may have pondered it out loud, but I never was like, oh, I'm gonna Shiny Living Dex this game, you know? First off, that'd be crazy because there's national decks in this game, so that would have been rough. But yeah, I only use Shiny Living Dex if I'm like, yo, this game is fun and the shiny hunting on this game is fun. Like Legends Arceus. The shiny hunting on that game is fun. I knew right away it was going to be a hit. Yo, Raven! Welcome to the stream. Your brother found a shiny Oddish and let's go as soon as he started the game. Yo, Floppa, that literally happened to me. That's crazy. What is it with shiny Oddish? Bruh, that literally, like, the exact same thing happened to me. I put a video up of it. That's crazy. You could do regional decks because it's not very big. How many Pokemon are in the regional decks? That's what I want to know. How many Pokemon are in the regional decks? 151 in the regional decks? I don't think so. No, in the national decks. What are you talking about? Oh, King Julian is saying do the regional decks. I'm so confused right now. I'm literally so confused. Okay, so the regional decks, meaning just Sinnoh region Pokemon, is 151. How many are in the national decks? I think that's what I actually meant to ask. And then I was confused by your answer, which was the correct answer for what I asked. Wait, how many are in the national decks on this game? I'm just curious. Because it would be fun to come back and eventually do the national decks in this game and do all the shiny hunting methods that are in this game. It's just they keep coming out with more games. So, I mean, it's good that we have this game now. It exists. It's a thing that we could do. We could always come back and play it. But, yeah, I'm curious. How many Pokemon are in the national decks for this game? Like, in this game, what's the maximum number of Pokemon you can get? King Julian says 493. I tend to think that's right. Yeah, this game only takes the first 4 gens. King Julian is right. Alright, 922. Not bad. I'm just curious what it would take. National decks, like Shiny Living Dex, would be so much fun. Think of what a blast we would have. And this game has good shinies. Like, the animations are all good. So, like, that'd be fun. I'd be really into that. It's 493. Okay, King Julian, thank you. Just curious. I know almost nothing about this game, honestly. I rushed through the story. I barely played any of the features. I did a few shiny hunts that were, like, pretty much, like, the only thing I really did. And I just basically rushed right to Arceus so we could shiny hunt Arceus. So, yeah, I'm such a noob when it comes to this game. Although I'm glad I played it and did the story. At least I know, like, one more Pokemon game now. It wouldn't be as bad with Poke Radar. Exactly. Exactly. It would be fun. The radar method is fun. You know what I mean? Radar would be fun. We could possibly get in a couple of Masuda method hunts if we wanted to. Other than that, not many good methods. Which Pokemon could you not get with radar? That's my main question. Like, are there a lot of Pokemon that you couldn't get with radar, like national deck stuff? Because I'm just curious. Like, how would you even get all the national dex Pokemon? Do they spawn somewhere? I don't understand how all the national dex Pokemon, like, how could you even reasonably get them? Do they spawn in the Safari Zone or something? I mean, I don't know. If you had to bring them in one by one from Pokemon Home and then Masuda method every single one of them, that I don't know if I'd be down with that. If that would be the only way to get Shiny Living Dex. I mean, that'd be like 2 years of egg hunting. Almost guaranteed. One of them will be yellow. My brother really wants Legends Arceus and he can't stop thinking about it. It's a really good game. I mean, it is a really good game. It's worth the money. You can get your money's worth out of that game. I'm still playing it. I'm only playing BDSP right now so I can get Shiny Arceus, just so I can put it into Pokemon Legends Arceus and have a Shiny Arceus. I mean, that's my main thing that I want to do. But yeah, 60 bucks for a game is rough. You can't just plop down 60 bucks anytime you feel like it. I mean, you kind of got to plan for that. My bro's waiting for his birthday. There you go. There you go. That's the way you do it. Yeah, the release of Scarlet and Violet is going to be in November. So like a month from now. It's actually less than a month from now. So, I mean, pretty much everybody in the Pokemon community is just killing time until Scarlet and Violet come out, and then we're going to get on that Scarlet and Violet hype. You know it, like right away. Come on, Arceus. Scarlet and Violet comes on your birthday. Nice, Necrozma. Would I shiny hunt the starters? You mean in Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I totally would if they're actually going to be shiny. You guys think they'll be shiny? I don't think they will. I like supremely doubt it. Ooh, Jaden, nice. You're hunting Pumpkaboo. Perfect for Halloween. Probably shiny locked, yeah. Caleb, yeah. You're right. You're definitely right about that. It probably will be. But hey, maybe they're just like assuming everyone's going to be guessing that they'll be shiny locked, and then they're going to pull a 180 and like unlock them out of nowhere. You know? Maybe. Could happen. What's the pre-release bonus? Yeah, it's like some berries and Pokeballs or something. I don't know. It's not even worth like pre-ordering for the bonus they're giving. It makes no sense. Yeah, Eevee Queen. We'll probably have to hunt for the starter Pokemon in the wild, you know, like you always can. Maybe not their evolved forms, but at least their base form will spawn somewhere in the game. And then, of course, you can get the eggs. It's always going to be the best method whenever there's breeding available. What's my favorite starter in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Of course, it's Quaxly. Quaxly's got that cool hair. I'm watching Let's Go stuff a lot lately. Yo, Floppa. Let's Go will live on forever in our hearts, and I hope that they do another Let's Go installment. It'll be about that time. It's been like 5 years. Okay, it's been 4. I'm exaggerating, but still. It's been 4 years. I got a Hundo Xerneas today in Pogo. Nice. Zoomust. Congratulations on the Hundo. Can those be shiny in the game too? That's pretty cool. You got the Hundo. I'm down for a Let's Go Johto. Yeah, I think they'll probably just call it Pokemon Let's Go 2. You know, Pokemon Let's Go 2. And then the next one can be Pokemon Let's Go 3. Although if they called it Johto Edition or something like that, it would make sense. But in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, you know, it's not Let's Go Kanto, it's Let's Go Pikachu, it's Let's Go Eevee. But I tend to think that they'll let you keep your partner Pikachu or keep your partner Eevee. You know, because some people were like, what Pokemon do you think it'll be in Johto? Like Marill or, you know, something like that. Let's Go Togepi or something like that. Which, yeah, I thought of that years ago. I thought of that so long ago. But I think if they call it Let's Go Pikachu again, if they bring back Pikachu and Eevee as the main characters, I think it makes the most sense because Pikachu and Eevee are the two most popular Pokemon of all. They're like the mascots for the Pokemon brand. So I think they might do Let's Go Pikachu 2, Let's Go Eevee 2, you know? I don't know. It's just a guess because it's such a short way to say it. You just put 2 on the end of the existing title and you're just like, now we got the same game too. It's not... I honestly don't think that's what they'll do because they've never done that in Pokemon before. They always call them like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, you know, they have all these like extra like names for them. I don't think they'll just call it Let's Go Pikachu 2. It would be the simplest solution though. But yeah, I think they'll call it I think that will bring back Pikachu and Eevee. I think that Pikachu and Eevee will be like your kind of like Ash with his Pikachu as he goes through all the different, it'll be more like the anime where you like keep your Pikachu or keep your Eevee. And then what do they call it? Johto Edition? Johto Adventure? Maybe they'll call it like Johto Adventure. Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Johto Adventure. Or like Johto Edition. I hope there will be a Shiny Arceus event in the future. Yeah, that'd be cool, Omar. Pokemon Let's Go to Johto. Oh, that's actually a really good name, Floppa. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. That has a great ring to it. Wow, really good idea. King Julian, what did you say? I don't see a comment by you, King Julian. Pokemon Let's Go to Johto, but using the number 2. Yeah, you just have to think about how they're gonna write it, you know, like that's the only thing that I look at in my head. Like, you have to look at how they're gonna write it. Like, if they have Let's Go, and then they have the number 2, and then they have Johto underneath that. You know what I mean? Like, it's not balanced correctly. But if you have Let's Go, and then you have the word 2, which is kind of small, and then Johto, which would be kind of big. Okay, now you got a properly balanced... Because, like, look at, you know, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. See how small Let's Go is and see how big Pikachu is? I mean, the Let's Go is, like, the smallest part of the whole composition. So Let's Go is almost, like, not even that important. You know, is basically what they're saying with that composition. Like, it's all about Pikachu. Yeah, they could just do Pokemon Let's Go Johto. I think they might even get rid of Let's Go altogether. You know, like, they could do, like, Pokemon... Actually, I can't think of any alternatives that make any sense now. Like, Pokemon, how about Pikachu? Or, that's a terrible example, but, like, something else other than Let's Go. Like, Pokemon Fun with Pikachu, or, you know, something. No, they'll probably keep Let's Go. They wouldn't get rid of Let's Go. I mean, I could see them doing like Let's Go Marill and Let's Go Togepi, because that clearly says to the audience, this is a Johto game, and then there's no need to say Johto, because just by saying Togepi and Marill, you've now said Johto. But then they have to get rid of Pikachu and Eevee. And they make such good cover Pokemon. I choose you, Pikachu, and I choose you, Eevee. I do like that. It's got a nice ring to it. It says in my moderator, it says Azure Shade just hit a user you've blocked, but I don't see anybody. Let's go Cosmog, yes. Let's go Cosmog. That was weird. I've never seen YouTube say that on the back end. It says Azure Shade just hit a user you've blocked. I've never seen it. Oh, it was a bot? Did the bot come and I didn't see it? You know what's really weird? I saw a bot on somebody else's stream the other day, and I blocked the bot. And I wonder if that same bot was here now and I couldn't see it because I hid it. And I wasn't, oh, there was a bot and I can't see it. See, I don't see the bot. I don't see the bot in the chat, which I usually do. Yeah, I don't see the bot in the chat because I think I hid that bot on somebody else's live stream. It should only happen one time. That's so weird. Yeah, I didn't see any messages from it, but that's because I probably hid that bot. I could probably even, like, if I saw it, I would be able to tell if it was the same one that I hid on that other channel. It's funny, I was watching a live stream, and, I just, like, saw a bot in the chat, so I blocked it. And, I think what that does is it hides it from me being able to actually see their comments, but it doesn't actually block them from coming to my live stream because that's a different thing. So it just essentially made it so they could spam my stream without me being able to see them. That's crazy. Let's go Meltan. Yes, please. I would play it. They could even charge $100 for it. And I'd be like, you know what? Works for me. Let's go. I just wonder if they do another Let's Go, if they're going to bind it to Pokemon Go with the Go Park, or if they'll actually give us like a decent Safari Zone or something like that. Because it would be such a bummer if they do Go Park again. Let's go Bidoof. They won't do Let's Go Mew. They'll do Pokemon Legends Mew. Think about it. Think about it. So many stories they can do under the Pokemon Legends series. I mean, they could invent like a new region as a historical region of every other region. And what if they do some of them that are set in the future? Think about it. They could do Mewtwo like set 1,000 years in the future in like Poke Future. Even though Pokemon is already pretty futuristic, I mean, maybe 1,000 years in the future they've got like a space program in the world of Pokemon. Who knows? But they could do so many interesting storylines with Legends Arceus, you know, like side series now. Why ain't all the fossil Pokemon not in Legends? That was like the longest double negative that I've ever heard. They do have, I mean, there's Shieldon, there's Cranidos, there's Bastiodon, And Rampardos. I mean, what other fossils do you want? I guess I'm confused. I just wished you could have wild battles in Let's Go. Yeah. Yeah. The whole catch mechanism with no battle is kind of interesting. I think they wanted to make it, honestly, just like more engaging and fun for like younger kids. I think that was probably the ultimate decision there. Because it's definitely not as challenging, you know? Because the catch mechanism kind of makes it easier. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. I liked it a lot. In fact, that was one of my favorite parts of the game. But it's just different. It's just different than, like... It's nice to have something different, you know? We've had enough Kanto remakes. I think if they would have just made another Kanto remake exactly like all the other Kanto remakes, we'd just have another Kanto remake. But it's nice to see them, like, creating and inventing new features and expanding the brand. Yeah, the nostalgia with a new twist. Because, I mean, one thing that, if you go historically and look at, like, the Pokemon franchise as a whole, and specifically talk to people who played but didn't like it, or played but quit playing, or played and, like, never finished, you know, Kanto is hard. Kanto is not an easy game. You can get lost in the cave where the lights are out, and you can literally get so lost that you can't get back out, and you're stuck in the cave with the lights out, and you have to delete your save. It actually happened to me as a kid. I got decently far in the game. I went inside that cave, and I was like, let me just wander around in here in the dark for a second. Terrible idea, I know, but I didn't know any better. And it's like totally possible and easy to get lost in that cave, never find your way back out, and have to delete your save and start all the way back over. And I'm not even kidding, it did happen to me. So, I mean, that's a hard game. That's just by technicality a hard game. You can get lost. The storyline isn't exactly linear, neither is the map. So, you could actually get lost. You know? It's a decently hard game. Especially if you don't follow along and you just pick it up, you know, once every couple of days and forget where you are and what you were supposed to do. It doesn't tell you, like, where to go. But yeah, I think that Pokemon Let's Go sort of addressed the whole, like, this game is potentially too hard for young players. They may not finish it, you know, issue. That whole issue was solved in Pokemon Let's Go. They, you know, they made it easier. It's easier to level up your Pokemon. It's a little bit more fun and engaging with the catch experience. I see what they were going for. I see exactly what they were trying to do. And I think they did it well. But yeah, I could also see how people who are like longtime Pokemon fans would be like, this is different. Why did you make it different? But I can say, having played Pokemon Let's Go with a 5-year-old, it is, I mean, it's a good game. You can play with kids. There's multiplayer, so they don't have to argue about whose turn is it, whatever. You know, you can play 2 at a time. It's crowd pleaser. It's good game. I like it. But that's not a use case that every family is going to experience. I mean, some people don't have like 5-year-old kids and, you know, they don't want to play. They might play a different Pokemon game in general than Pokemon Let's Go. That's what I like about Pokemon right now as a brand. They have so many different offerings for all different age levels. They've done a good job on that. Some are even free. I mean, Pokemon Quest is free. You can play Pokemon for free on Nintendo Switch. Free Pokemon game. I mean, you can't beat a free game. We're on 9:41. I can't believe these soft resets are just flying by. But yeah, some people wonder why Chansey is so common in Pokemon Let's Go. It's definitely a balancing thing. Chansey's worth a bunch of XP. You can find Chansey on almost every route. It's a little bit of a boost for your Pokemon. Helps you get that XP so your Pokemon level up so you can get through the battles. It's a little detail, but little stuff like that, you know, it's like, why is Chansey so common? Well, good XP boost. Did I Chansey chain in Let's Go? I did for XP, yeah. Yeah, I did do a Chansey chain for XP. Yeah, Azur, I think we all have the same question. What happens when you get a shiny in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Especially, what happens when you get a shiny and you're in a multiplayer game? I wonder if it's shiny for everybody. You know, I kind of get the feeling it won't be shiny for everybody. Well, I don't know, because like if one person catches it, does that mean it's gone for the other 3 people? Because that's a real question. Are we all gonna, like, if an encounter comes, I assume if I scare that encounter away, somebody else will also, it'll be scared away in their game too. I don't know. Yeah, Pokemon Let's Go Wiglet. Yeah, just skip all the in-between games and go straight to a Let's Go remake of Generation 9. The Paldea region. Give us Let's Go Wiglet and Let's Go Quaxley. Of course. Isn't it obvious? The logical next in the series of Pokemon Let's Go. What's my favorite shiny legendary? I do tend to like Mewtwo. Although Rayquaza is kind of a beast. I do like Arceus. Come on. Let's Go Kalos. Hey, somebody would play it. Have you played the latest Mystery Dungeon game? Yeah, Hot Potatoes. I did a whole series on it. Whole series. Very fun game. I did fail quite a few shinies on it. Shiny Mega Gyarados. I posted some videos. They didn't get a lot of views, so I didn't really play it as much. I don't know why. The game's adorable. It was really fun to play. We had a good time on the streams. It was like, the story was so cute, but it just didn't get a lot of views. It didn't really have a lot of like search traffic. Yeah, it was fun to watch. The people who did hang out for the streams really had a good time. It was a fun series. It's like one of those series where, like, kind of like the Minecraft series. It's like no matter how much fun we have and no matter how good of gameplay we did, like, we just couldn't get viewers to come hang out and watch. But like the people who did really enjoyed it. But yeah, I filled some shinies. They were really hard to get shinies. The videos that I posted are some shiny fails. A lot of them are live streams. Yeah, if you like that game, it's worth going and checking out the content. I had some really good content. It was funny how I couldn't get any views, like even though I was like one of the only people playing the game, and I actually had some really good content. But that game was hard. There's a lot of like ribbons and things that you had to hold to help get shiny Pokemon and help like recruit them on your team, and there's like ways that you could clear out like all the you could just clear like a whole room, like just clear a whole room, and then Pokemon would just like come to you like through the walls because the walls wouldn't be there. Is my camera blurring again? My camera's been blurring all night long. This guy, what the heck with the Angry Birds logo, already got timed out once. Bro, what's with the negativity? Did you have a bad day today? Keep it positive. Keep it positive. Why is this dude so angry? He's got the Angry Birds logo on his profile picture. And it's an accurate representation of his personality thus far. Bro, don't be angry. Floppa keeps writing don't, but forgetting to write the N, which happens to me pretty often, but my phone corrects it. But instead they're writing dot. Dot be negative. He's an angry bird, that's right. Yep, that's why. That's exactly why. Don't be an angry bird, come on now. Somebody needs to make a game called Happy Birds. And finally the birds can be happy. Super excited for Scarlet and Violet to come out. Got them pre-ordered? Yes. King of TikTok. Yeah, that's right. No room for negativity. We gotta have positivity on the stream. That's how everybody gets along. We're here to have a good time. Or as Drake said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You know, I I promise I will never quote Drake again. I give you my word. I give you my word on that. Hold on, was my Drake impression good? It's okay, you can tell me it was bad. I know it was. It was bad. I don't think I even sounded like Drake. This is why I can't do impressions, because I'm not good at impressions. That's right, that's a rule, Chevy lady. Keep it lady like Skitty. My middle name is Drake for real. Like the Explorer, Sir Francis Drake. You sounding like Drake would be kind of hard. Yeah, it would. Yeah, sounding like Drake would be kind of hard. I mean, he is a superstar thanks to his voice. This guy, what the heck, is just being hateful now. This guy, what the heck, has me actually saying, what the heck? What is your problem, bro? Why are you being so hateful? Just chill, dude. You're welcome to hang out on the stream and watch and enjoy as long as you want. But you can't be hating. You gotta quit drinking that haterade. I know, what the heck, man? And plus, he was trying to hate on Julian. Hang on, though. Why do people always show up in the chat and hate on Julian? It's like it's secretly Julian's alt. And he's persecuting himself. Why they always gotta go after Julian like that, though? It's a Julian bot. Somebody set up a bot to come here and hate on Julian, because it happens way too often for it to be coincidence. This guy's been here before. It must be. It must be. It has to be the same dude over and over again. There can't be that many people that just randomly get a problem with Julian out of nowhere. I swear it's like the 6th time it's happened or something. Julian, don't let him get to you. You are a king. Hey, shout out to Burliest Pond. Did you get your Pokemon cards back? You got Necrozma, aka the account formerly known as Porygon Z. It's not Porygon, it's Porygon. There was no Y. Hey, nice Burliest. Did you get good marks? When's my next stream? I usually stream every night. At like 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Dang, Boogan Dad said we are not friends. Just going to say that. Hang on. Wait a second. That was harsh. This thing is not yellow. Diglett bonus. Good luck, Julian. Chevy Lady said, don't know why people gotta be so rude and hateful. And I work in retail, but I love my job. Dude, retail workers have it hard. Gotta deal with the public. Ugh. I wouldn't want to. Shout out to QY Cuber. QE Cuber. He's got a Rubik's Cube for his profile picture, but it's bigger than a normal Rubik's Cube. Dude, I could never, ever solve a Rubik's Cube. Has anybody ever solved a Rubik's Cube? Put a 1 in the chat if you ever solved a Rubik's Cube, or put a 0 in the chat if you never solved a Rubik's Cube. 1 for solved it, 0 for never solved it. And don't lie. I'll know if you lie, and I'll tell Santa, and you won't get any presents. I've never solved one. I can't even figure out the logic of how you solve one. A lot of 0s in the chat. Don't lie, you guys. Don't lie. I'm a big old 0. I never solved one. They're so hard. And when I see people, like, they'll get one side all, like, perfect. And then they start spinning it again. And I'm like, wait, why are you spinning it? You got one side perfect. Now you just need to spin the rest of it. See, this is the thing. I don't understand how it works, like, even a little bit. Like, I fully don't even get it. I think if you explained it to me, I probably still wouldn't even get it. Because, like, there's a way. There's, like, a way to solve it, but... Like, there's a logic. You can just teach yourself, like, this is how you solve it. But I don't know it. Someone will ask me to solve it and I make it worse. Yeah, basically handing me a Rubik's Cube is, like, the only thing I can do is randomize it and make it worse. Like, if you solved a Rubik's Cube and you need it to be randomized again, I got you. I can do that. Necrozma, they obviously didn't know that there's a Pokemon called Mankey. That's unfortunate. Are you canceled now? Probably canceled. Canceled from the 3rd grade. They didn't know Mankey was a Pokemon. That's alright. You'll be okay, Necrozma. Canceled from the 6th grade. I can solve a 9x9, Burliest. You too smart for me. Necrozma, if you're getting choked out at school over Pokemon, you're gonna have to tell the camp canceler. Like, no point in telling me. Although I'm sorry to hear that he choked you, because he didn't like your Pokemon name. Better luck next time with choosing friends that don't choke you. But yeah, tell the principal. All right, come on now, Arceus. We need that shiny. Just got to high school this year. Yo, Pixel Nix. Congratulations on graduating to high school. It sucks I can't talk about Pokemon in school without being bullied. Oh no. Hey, you know what? There's probably some kids out there that play Pokemon. You just gotta find them. It can be tough. Yeah, it can be tough. I mean, I didn't play Pokemon in school. I did play Halo. We played GoldenEye 007 a lot. We played Final Fantasy. I didn't play any Pokemon, although I was aware of Pokemon. I was aware of it. I knew that there was Pokemon cards. Pokemon cards were even really valuable back then. When I was a kid, they were already really valuable. So yeah, there was kids with Pokemon cards. I never saw anybody play Pokemon cards. You know, I saw people who collect Pokemon cards, but I never saw anybody play them, interestingly. I did see people play Magic. I like how YouTube is automatically hiding all of what the heck's comments so nobody can even see them except me and the mods. What the heck? YouTube is hiding all your comments. YouTube already knows your comments are bad, so YouTube isn't even making me and my mods do any work. It's just hiding them automatically. But the funny thing is YouTube doesn't tell people when that's happening, so they think everybody sees their comment, but nobody does. It's like the easiest moderation. I just sit here and do nothing. Thank you, YouTube. Exactly. Necrozma, exactly. My comments are good. I don't know, man. They've been pretty garbage so far, but I'm gonna give you a chance to post some actual good ones. I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you literally like an actual chance. Consensus so far is that the comments have not been good. It's not just me. It's not just my opinion. But you still have a chance. That's the thing. You still have a chance. You could post good comments. I believe that you have it in you. I know it's possible. I keep getting timed out for no reason. No, I timed you out for good reason. Your comments are hateful. That's the reason. Hey, Pixel Nix, best of luck getting it before 1,000. Thank you, Pixel Nix. Yo, Pixel, what was your last shiny? What'd you get? Do you do any shiny hunting? Yeah, high school is rough. You know, one thing I will tell you is just focus on getting super good grades. This is one thing they don't tell you when you first start high school, but your high school grades actually count for scholarships and for college and all that stuff. And I know it probably sounds stupid, but like the simple thing is if you get really good grades, people will give you money. Like they'll straight up give you thousands and thousands of dollars to use for college. But then you can use that money for your living expenses for college. So they write you a check and the money goes into your bank account just for getting good grades and applying for scholarships. So like don't worry if people make fun of you for playing Pokemon. You're going to be their boss one day. You know what I mean? And then you can tell them about the newest Pokemon coming out and they'll have to act like they're interested in it because they work for you. So just focus on getting smarter. Focus on good grades. And you know, once it comes time for that, focus on getting all your scholarships and your grant money and all that. And get that money, get paid for those grades. That's the best advice you can get in high school. Don't worry about all the social stuff because it'll pass by. It won't even matter at a certain point. But you got to get those good grades. Those actually will matter. I would say just forget the social interactions 100%. Even though that's impossible, nobody could ever do that. But if you could find a way to follow that advice, it would be really good advice. But it's like the advice that's impossible to adhere to. You can't just forget all the social stuff when you're in high school. It's like the most important thing. But it only seems important. It is an illusion. Focus on your grades. It's a better investment of your time. Or you could just focus on Pokemon. I mean, there's always that too. Just focus on Pokemon. There's got to be some kids in your school who like Pokemon. You probably just haven't met them yet, or you know what you got to do is you got to wear your freak flag. You know what I mean? You got to wear your freak flag. Just come into school with like a shirt that just has like the biggest, fattest Pikachu on it. You know? And then just like see who walks up. There's got to be somebody out there that was like, yo, I was waiting until I found somebody who likes Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like, there's got to be somebody just like you that's like, I wish I could find a friend in this whole high school who likes Pokemon. You got to wear your freak flag. Hey, I like Pokemon, and I'm proud of it. Where are my Pokemon fans at? I promise, somebody will come up and be like, yo, I saw you with the ridiculous Pikachu shirt, and I realized you like Pokemon. I also like Pokemon. And there you go. Friendship 101. I would bet that Floppa is Chloe Wade. Amal, we've already been through this conversation long before you got here. You would bet and you would be wrong. I got full odds Shiny Kakuna and let's go. Pixel Nyx, let's go. Hey, full odds too, nice. Poke Rap is a banger, that's right. Dude, Wartortle, Blastoise, Charmander! Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. It's a great big world of the Pokemon. To be a Pokemon master is my destiny. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. I'm trying to remember the song. I can't really remember it. I can remember like little bits and pieces of it. I know more than one people like Floppas, you know. Good point, Floppa. Good point. Are Floppas hypoallergenic? They're probably not. I don't think there's any cats that are hypoallergenic. Me and just Julian are the same person. Julian. Wait, what? This person, what the heck, is just like, I think they just don't know how to have decent social interactions. Like, did you just never learn how to have decent social interactions? I don't know. I just, I can't imagine how this goes from worse to better with this what the heck guy. So far, it's only gone from worst to worst. I don't know. Am I gonna have to ban this guy? He's like a wolf in sheep's clothing. He's just hanging out, like, harassing people. I don't know. That's not that nice. Come on, dude. I feel like he's gonna come around. What if what the heck is actually just having, like, the worst day of their life today? You know, I always ask myself that. What if this is the day? What if this is just literally, like, the worst day of their life and they just have no way of dealing with it because, like, they've never experienced anything as bad as what they experienced today, you know? I'm always like, what if? Ban him, he called me a bot. I know, he's calling people names out here. Russian blues are hypoallergenic. I actually did hear that Russian blues are a little bit more hypoallergenic than most cats. Are Russian blues hypoallergenic? Russian blues don't have any special coat qualities that make them hypoallergenic, but they do produce less FeLD1, which is the protein that cats secrete from their skin, which a lot of allergy sufferers are allergic to. Yeah, I've looked up hypoallergenic cats before, and there's almost none. They're not like fully hypoallergenic. They produce less of the allergen than most cats, so some people find them like less bothersome. Because I wanted a Russian blue. They're really smart cats, and they're really beautiful cats. Smart and beautiful and big and fluffy and soft. But yeah, they're not fully hypoallergenic. There's actually no fully hypoallergenic cats. There's not any. The people who are allergic to the protein in cats' skin are like, it's in their skin. Even if it has no hair whatsoever, people aren't allergic to the hair on the cat. They're actually allergic to a protein that's in the skin. So, yeah, hypoallergenic cats is kind of like a non-existent thing, but you can get less allergenic cats. Hypoallergenic dogs are real though, because some dogs don't have fur, they have hair. Like we have hair. Like nobody's allergic to their own hair because we have hair, and some dogs have been bred to have hair, not fur, which I find so interesting. I'm like, how did they do that? You know, way back in the day, they must have just bred them finer and finer and finer. Like somebody just must have done like a really good breeding job like thousands of years ago, and they were like, you know what, we want to have a dog with soft hair. Who knows? What the heck deserves a second chance? I feel like they're already on like their 10th chance. They're calling people names out here. They're causing arguments. It's like they're breaking all the rules. I can only let this go so far before I have to issue a ban. And you guys have seen me ban before. When I'm banned, you're banned. You don't come back. Do you like shinies that look the same? I don't know if there's anybody who would answer yes to that question. Is there anybody who would answer yes to that question? I don't know. That seems like an obvious no. Nobody likes that. I have a Maltese Shih Tzu mix. Yeah, Shih Tzus are hypoallergenic, and Maltese are also like some of the softest hair like on any animal you can get. So that's a great mix. Shout out to Pixel Nix. Thanks for watching. I never did Shiny Chimchar in BDSP, but I did do Shiny Turtwig. And I got it. So thanks for watching. Why would I ban you? I would ban you literally for all the reasons that I said perfectly clearly. Causing arguments in the chat, calling people names, posting negative comments. I literally, like, expressly stated all of the reasons I would ban you, like, multiple times now. Any tips on Volo? Try using a dark type Pokemon like Samurott. It might work. It's okay. I like to give people like 10-second chances. So when I finally do ban them, I don't have to feel bad about it because I know I did everything I could to allow them to stay. I know, breaks literally every rule. Don't ban me. Julian always has the funniest comments. I think Julian might be like the funniest person on the stream. Possibly. I wish I was funny. How come I'm not funny? God. I sound like Napoleon Dynamite. God. Let me get some of those tots. Get your own tots. God. Have you ever wanted to be best friends with a YouTuber? No. That'd be like the worst friend to have. They'd just be sitting at home editing videos all the time and never have time to hang out with you. That'd be like the most terrible friend. Imagine if you were my friend. You couldn't talk to me from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. every single day. I literally did not break any rules. Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I guess you're good then. What the heck? You give people a reason to be funny? I don't even know what that means. You give people a reason to be funny. You inspire me to make you want to laugh. Wait, I don't get it. Shout out to George Peters. Thank you. Appreciate it. I've watched Chem Nation a little bit. He has a good stream. Yeah, Pixel Nicks. My streams are tiny. I used to have really big streams. It's alright though. It's not about the size of your stream. It's about how you use it, right? That's a terrible joke. Yeah, I learned to not care about like big streams and all that a long time ago. You know, there's nothing you can do. Stuff comes in and out of popularity. If I want to do Shiny Living Dex on Pokemon Let's Go and that takes me 3 years and Pokemon Let's Go is only going to be popular for 1 year, what, do I just not do my Shiny Living Dex because it's not going to be popular? I mean, oh well, I guess it's just not going to be popular. I'm still going to do what I want to do, you know? What the heck? I want you to say one nice thing. I challenge you to say one nice thing. This person literally knows they're problematic. And they're like, I am not problematic. Thanks, George Peters. I appreciate it. What the heck? You have to say one nice thing or I'm banning you immediately. It's about to go down. George Peters, thanks for subscribing. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Hey, big thank you. Alright. Now's your chance. Show us how nice you are, what the heck, or be banned forever. Not about me, about somebody else in the chat. I have no shortage of people saying nice things to me. I'm a live streamer. People are pretty nice to me for the most part. No, you have to say something nice to somebody else on the stream. This is all about my audience. What do you think I'm here for? To serve my own personal ego? I'm here to entertain. I'm here for the people. So they can have a good time on a Monday night, just like me. Now you gotta say nice to somebody else, since you said mean things to everybody else. Now you gotta say something nice or you're banned forever. Watch, he's about to go silent. Watch this guy go silent. Watch this dude go silent. He literally can't say one nice thing. Alright, I'm about to ban this guy. There's about to be a ban up in here. This dude literally can't say one nice thing. I challenged him to say one nice thing. Watch him go silent. He said, hi, Eevee Queen. Watch this dude go silent like so fast. I told you, haters don't even know how to be nice. See, that's why I feel bad for the haters. I almost feel like I should let the haters stay so they can learn some good manners and actually learn how to be decent people. You know? Because it's like, he literally doesn't even know how to say a nice thing. I'm like, who hurt you? Who hurt you? What the heck? Who hurt you? I think I might have to let him stay because I feel so sad for him. Saying hi is not a compliment. Nice try. Yeah, I felt like that was obvious, but thanks for stating it. King Julian, yes, that's a fact. Just remember there's no swearing, you guys. Of any kind. No worries. Code Culk, YouTube automatically hid your comment, so I didn't have to moderate it. And nobody saw it. But yes, that's your fair warning. No swearing, please. Yo, what the heck? I never saw a hater go silent so fast. Dude, I never saw a hater go silent so fast. This is like the perfect snapshot of like how you stop a hater. You gotta kill him with kindness, you guys. I challenged him to say one nice thing, and he couldn't even do it. But now look at what we got. Peace and quiet. Peace and quiet. This dude never shut up so fast. You never saw a hater go silent so fast. Say something nice. Is it okay if I just don't say anything at all? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can just say nothing at all. That works too. Just enjoy the stream and watch. People always ask me, Jono, how do I deal with bullies? Just ask them to say something nice. Guarantee they can't do it. Pwned. Pwned. I know, what the heck? I did say something nice, but you haven't said it yet. But I decided not to ban him since he stopped talking. So it's pretty much what I wanted to accomplish anyway. So I mean, as long as he stops saying hateful things, which he did stop saying hateful things. I don't know, maybe just long enough to not get banned. But he never said anything nice though. He said, "I am no hatter." He said, "I am no hatter." Yes. All right, he's not a hatter. He's not a mad hatter, you guys. He's not a mad hatter. He's not a happy hatter. He's no hatter. He's simply not a hatter. All right. We've had our fun. What the heck? You can hang out, but please don't be hating. Don't drink any more haterade. We've had our fun. Azur said you're kind of picking on him now. This coming from the guy who said that he would draw and quarter. I forget who it was. And then spread their pieces throughout the land. I'm surprised Azur is telling us we're too harsh now. That's funny. That's very funny. All right, we're on number 976 now. Shout out to Electric Wizard 46. He said, "Just want to say thank you. Going for a Shiny Living Dex and let's go. Your videos of getting shinies keep me motivated." There we go. There we go. Best comment of the night. Best comment all night long. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I mean, just keep on watching those videos and keep on getting those shinies. And eventually you will have the Shiny Living Dex. One thing I'll recommend for the Shiny Living Dex is keep keep an eye on like your fossils. You know what I mean? Like keep an eye on your fossils. Make sure you get fossils, you know, like regularly if you're going to do the fossil hunts, so you have the fossils stored up. You can usually get 1 or 2 fossils a day in Cerulean Cave, and I recommend to go just grab one, you know, depending on which ones you're going to hunt. Or if you're going to transfer them in from Pokemon Go, that's fine too. It's definitely the easier way to do it, especially if you already have them. Y'all gonna dress up? For Halloween, I realized I still have my Pharaoh costume, you guys. Remember the Pharaoh costume that I bought for my Pharaoh stream? I mean, I have a perfectly good Pharaoh costume. I'm like, huh, I guess that means I'm going as Pharaoh for Halloween? I don't know. We'll see if I feel like doing it. Yeah, maybe I'll dress up for Halloween. You guys have already seen me in the Pharaoh costume, so it's kind of a waste. But I mean, I may as well dress up. Like, why not? So we'll see. El Dialga Feliz said, hello, aren't you the shiny hunting of Arceus with a special program? That sentence literally makes no sense, fam. It sounds like it came out of Google Translate, but I'm going to answer anyway because I'm a decent dude. I am not using a special program to shiny hunt of the Arceus. I am simply shiny hunting it in the regular game on my Nintendo Switch. Nothing fancy here. I'm gonna dress up like a king. Aren't you supposed to dress up as something that you aren't every other day of the year, King Julian? I thought that was the point of dressing up. You should dress up as a peasant. Yeah, Azure, it was a good costume. It wasn't that expensive on Amazon, and I've got, you know, like, I've got a good headdress for it too. So, yeah, pretty cool. I'm gonna dress like a bird. Let me guess, you're gonna be a red bird with an angry look on your face. Okay. Fortnite Halloween is tomorrow. Oh. You're gonna dress like a dragon? Alright. Hey, thanks for the shiny look, you guys. Appreciate that. Thanks for the shiny look, Amal. I think he was asking about your shiny counter on the side. Who was? I want to be a scratched up zombie princess for Halloween. Maybe a zombie version of Ella from Happily Never After. Interesting, Chevy lady. That sounds pretty cool. That actually sounds really cool. Shout out to Moogle. Yeah, the stream chat kind of fell apart tonight. He said, the heck happened here? The stream chat went kind of crazy tonight. You know, we all get a little bit stir crazy when we do Shiny Arceus hunt. Any kind of full odds hunt, you know, any kind of soft reset hunt especially, we do get a little stir crazy out here. I let the haters stay longer than I normally would just because they entertain me. And even though they call people names, I let them hang out anyway because I think it's funny. It's terrible, honestly. I mean, what is wrong with me? But we're out here. We got to do what we got to do to stay engaged and get through this shiny hunt. I'm going to be a vampire. There you go. There was even a war. We won't speak of the war. It's officially been named the Unspeakable War. How do you get shiny so much? Well, as you can see, for the last 8 days, I have not got a shiny. So, the real question is how you get shiny so little, because I'm not getting any. The drama fuels me? Yes, that's right. You've heard of Fueled by Ramen? Well, we're fueled by drama. No, just kidding. You know what fueled... The FSU ATL live stream was fueled by drama. Man, we had so much drama on that live stream. It was hilarious. Do you guys remember the Mystic 8 cutout? That Mystic 7 officially asked him to stop putting on his live stream? He had a big cutout of Mystic 7 and he would bring it out and like make fun of it. There was so much drama. Oh my goodness. Do you have a Master Ball? Yeah, I do. I do. Why is nobody calling me Jacob? Dude, your name is literally what the heck. It's not Jacob. Hey, shout out to Pokegeek. Good to see you. Amal said, I see what you did there, and then he retracted it. He didn't want anyone to see that he saw what you did there. Amal, what? I don't even want to know why, jeez. I was about to ask why, but then I'm like, you know, I actually don't want to know. We're almost to 1,000, you guys. Isn't this crazy? We're coming up on 1,000. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night. Almost at 1,000. Yep, Eevee Queen. What the heck said call me Jacob? I'm probably just going to call you what the heck, since that's your name. You know, if I had to memorize a nickname for every single person who's on the live stream, I'd have to memorize 56 extra nicknames. It's like, can you really expect me to memorize your nickname? Wouldn't it be simpler to just name yourself whatever you want people to call you? You have 100% complete control over what your name is on YouTube. I mean, couldn't you just select whatever you want people to call you? Seems like that would be simpler than making me memorize a second name for you. I could also just call you Waffles. I mean, I could just call you Waffles, but then I'd have to memorize to call you Waffles. Or, you know, I could just time you out, too, for spamming my chat with Waffles. I mean, it's all good. I got many options here, many options to choose from. Everyone knows my name, but I'd rather be called Eevee. Yeah, I figured since you changed your name to Eevee Queen, I would just call you Eevee Queen. I think it's a lot simpler that way. I like to keep it simple, you know? I like to keep it simple. Come on. I cannot wait to Master Ball this thing. Is Jono your real name? No, my real name is Jonathan. But there's always a John or a Jonathan on like every team, everywhere I go. It's a very common name. Once you have a name that's really common, like you start to realize how common that name is. And some names are really common, like John. So I've gone by Jono for a really long time. What happened while I was gone? Boog, you were literally just here. Now there's a Boog and Dad and there's a Dad and Boog. But Dad and Boog is just Necrozma. Dad and Boog, why are you impersonating Boog and Dad? That's wrong. That ain't right. Next he's gonna change his name to Hot Potato. My friend's name is John. It's a really common name. You know, because John the Baptist. Bible names are generally pretty common names. In Western culture, anyway. I wonder what's the most common name. Hold on. What is the most common name? It's probably going to be Raj or something. James is apparently the most common name for males. Mary is apparently the most common name for females. John is the third most common name. It goes James, Robert, John. John is the third most common name. I have the third most common name, although my name is Jonathan, but it's a variation of John, so it counts. Yeah, that's from the USA, Social Security, whatever. I can see common last names, but what's the most common first name? Not the family name. Some people are saying it's Muhammad. That would make sense. Religious names usually do pretty well. Yeah, I'm seeing a few answers that say it's Muhammad worldwide. Apparently, the most common last name is Chang, and 10 to 12% of the Chinese population have the last name Chang. Real Jono. It's definitely the real Jono out there. It's definitely not an imposter. That's the real Jono. I see absolutely no issues. Okay, I was supposed to go up a count. I was supposed to be on 945 or 985. What's the female most popular one worldwide? Good question, actually. I don't know. You're gonna have to Google it because I already closed my Google window and it didn't show me on the first like 10 results. Let us know what you find. I transferred my extra shiny Eevees. Oh no. Real Jono's gonna send you a cease and desist. Yeah. No, I won't. Now I really want to know the most common female name worldwide, but I'm too lazy to look it up again. It was hard to find the most common male name. My name is actually Hawaiian. I don't know how or when it got auto-corrected. Hang on, wait. Your parents were like typing in your name on the form and then it like auto-corrected and they were like, good enough. Wait, what? Hang on. Wasn't it Mary? No, ETM machine, that was only for the United States. That was from the Social Security Administration website. So that was only USA, but they're asking which is the one for worldwide. Which the USA has a small population compared to the worldwide population. I found 2 sources saying Maria. That sounds about right. It's also interesting that Maria would be the most common worldwide name and Mary would be the most common like USA name because they're essentially the same name just from different cultures, so kind of interesting. Oh yeah, her name always gets corrected to Krishna. Yeah, I mean your name is literally one letter off from like one of the most important gods in the Hindu religion. So I mean, there's nothing you can really do about that. I mean, actually, isn't Krishna the most important god? I think Krishna actually is the most important god. Yeah, I will autocorrect because Krishna is in the dictionary for most phones. Amal, yes. Yes, your name is one letter off. I'm kind of shocked why my name is Hawaiian. Let's look it up. It says the name Krisha is of Indian and Hindu origin. A common name, a common variation of the spelling of this name is Krisha, Kreesha, meaning and origin of the name Krisha. It says it is Indian. So I don't know. I don't see anything here about it being Hawaiian. Well, that's just what it says here. Who knows? The internet's rough. Sometimes the internet is hard to track down a good answer, but that's what it says. My mom has been telling me my name is Hawaiian for years. You know, I realized that a lot of things that my family told me about their genealogy and their names and all that stuff was just totally wrong. Like, my aunt is convinced that she's Irish, and she's not Irish. We did our whole family tree, and there's literally nobody Irish in our whole family. But, like, you cannot convince my aunt that she is not Irish. And it's like, dude, we literally have all the same, like, grandparents. Like, everybody is in this family together, and, like, you are not Irish. But, like, she just cannot handle that, like, her story of being fighting Irish all these years wasn't true. So I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just gotta look up stuff on your own. But maybe, I mean, maybe you should just ask your mom to tell you the full story, you know? Maybe it's some variation of something that was important to her, or, you know, maybe there's some story to it. But I googled, is Krisha a Hawaiian name? And I can't find anything here. About what I mean, it doesn't sound like a Hawaiian name. Like Konani is a Hawaiian name. That sounds like a Hawaiian name, you know? It says, is Krisha a Hindu name? It says, yes. Person having the name Krisha are mainly Hindu by religion. Yeah, I mean, seems like it's a Hindu name. Hard to say, though. Maybe your mom's got some story about it, you know? It's probably a cool story. It says here, the name Krisha is of Indian Sanskrit origin and means the name of divine and has the element of earth. This is random. You never know what you're going to find. What is the meaning of Krisha? Divine, thin. Interesting. I can't find anything about it from Hawaii, though. Yeah, hard to find anything because it's so... This is the thing with Google. It's so weighted down with Indian references. It probably has like 1,000 Indian references for every one Hawaiian reference. So like, just because you can't find it on Google, it's like, that's just because that information, you know, from the Indian perspective has floated so heavily to the top, because obviously Krishna is like the Hindu god, but like I'm trying to find trying to find something about Hawaii. Sometimes you gotta dig a little bit further than the first page because the results are so weighted in one direction or another. Shout out to Bunny Brother with a $2 donation. Thank you, Bunny Brother. $2 dono from Bunny Brother. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope we get this shiny and knock this one out. I'm ready to get back to some regular shiny hunts. Oh yeah, Amal, it's not gold for you. I forgot about that. It's gold on mine. It actually looks... It's almost identical to the Trellicoin on mine. But I forgot, it's not gold for some people, it's silver for some people. Get a pink shiny? Hopefully. $9.92. Almost to 1,000. Floppa, please don't spam the chat. You won't get timed out anymore. Don't end before 1,000? No, I think I'll make it through 1,000. I only end if I'm hungry and if it's the end of the stream, you know? It's funny because I'll eat a big dinner before the stream, but I still get hungry. Like, I'm already hungry again. Why am I so hungry? Hey, shout out to AV Queen. Thanks for the shiny luck. I appreciate it. Your name means God has given, Jono? Whoa. Shout out to T600R. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry. I usually do a peanut butter and jelly sandwich at night. And like a really sloppy one too that just gets like all over the place. My name is awesome. Your name is literally what the heck. Your name is not awesome. A cat holding a sign that says ban for an emoji? Okay, which one do you want me to sacrifice them all? For your cat holding a sign that says banned. How much of the decks have you completed thus far? Vigo. I'm working on my Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I'm trying to get Shiny Arceus for Pokemon Legends Arceus. The only way to get it is from BDSP, so I'm grabbing it over here. But so far I'm about halfway done with the Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, I wish you could use other member emojis like Twitch does. That'd be kind of cool. Apparently my name means beacon on the hill. That's actually kind of epic. Nice. What about Manaphy? What about it? I don't know of any way to get that one shiny. Do you? I'm looking for tips. There's also no way to get shiny Enamorous. I don't know of any way to get shiny Enamorous. But yeah, Manaphy. There's a couple of them I won't be able to get, huh? I forgot about Manaphy. No Enamorus too, though. There's no way to get shiny Enamorus right now. It's not in Sword and Shield and Dynamax Adventures like the rest of them. My name is based off a plant. You're literally a potato. What the heck? Why do you just like... What the heck? Why do you just keep going off the deep end? I tried to let this guy stay and hang out with us, and every time I give him a chance, he just like... He just wants to like embarrass me. He's like, you gave me a chance, and now I'm gonna call you a loser. That's not very nice. Enamorus is brand new to Pokemon. It didn't exist before Legends. Wait, what? Enamorus is an all new Pokemon that they added in Pokemon Legends? Are you serious? You can breed Manaphy. Yeah, but you can't get it shiny that way. You can breed for shiny Phione? Man, this is confusing me. You can breed for shiny Phione. This is too much for me to take in at once. So wait, I can get shiny Phione? In which game though? And that's crazy that Enamorus was added. It's totally new Pokemon. I didn't know that. I thought it was just from a game I never played. Yeah, even if you can get it from a game on the DS, that doesn't mean I can get it. I mean, that's never gonna happen for me, so it's not really something I'm considering. Breed Manaphy with a Ditto via Masuda method, and you can get a shiny Phione that way? Wow. In BDSP? Well, yeah, I might have to do that. I mean, and then transfer it over to Pokemon Legends Arceus? Is that what you guys are saying? Are you affecting the nature on Arceus? I don't know. I mean, how would you do that? I mean, I can always change the nature on Arceus once I get over to Pokemon Legends Arceus, so... Manaphy's the only one you can breed. I mean, still, if it's one more shiny I can get, then I'm down with it. Sounds good to me. I think I'm missing my counter. Yeah, I missed a counter on 996. Thank you, whoever said that. I'm glad I got Shiny Litwick. Didn't you get like 9 of them? Lewis, you said you got like 9 Shiny Litwick on your Community Day video, but there was no shinies on your video. And I was like, wait, what? How did you do a video of Community Day and didn't get any shinies? But then you said you got a lot of them. So you just didn't like get videos for any of your shinies or what? I really wanted to see it. I wanted to see your shiny Litwicks. Turn on dark mode. Nah, I'm good. I really don't spend that much time in my console to where I even care if it's in night mode or dark mode. I mean, for the 2 seconds that I'm in the home screen, it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, Lewis, there was shinies in the video? I didn't see any. And I was watching. This is 999. No shine. 999 no shine. You can influence the natures. If a Pokemon was synchronized that has the nature you want is first in your party. Oh yeah, that's cool. Good to know. Yeah, I literally don't know anything about this game. Like, I know absolutely nothing about this game. I'm pretty much only playing this game so I can get Shiny Arceus to take it back over to Pokemon Legends Arceus. But I did have a lot of fun playing the story. Because I never knew the story of, like, Arceus, and, like, people always talk about Arceus because it's such an important Pokemon in the lore, so I'm really glad they remade BDSP. They remade Diamond and Pearl, because it was nice to actually, like, get to see the story of Arceus and all that. Okay, number 1000, we just upgraded to quad digits. That means I need to move my shiny count over a little bit. We're officially on 1000. Crazy, right? There's a rumor Ursaluna is coming? Huh. What do you mean? Oh, Ursaluna coming to Pokemon Go? Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Alright, we finally hit 1000. I haven't taken any breaks. But sometime this week I am going to do some MMO shiny hunting. Teddy Ursa Community Day. Oh, that's going to be fun. Rumors of Ursaluna. Yep, I could see that being the rumor. Makes sense. Yeah, happy that Ursaring got an evolution because it was useless competitively. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, actually. It does. It really does. Hey, Shiny Red. Good to see you, buddy. We're on 1001. Can't believe it. And now we're on 1002. Gonna have to have 100 Teddy Ursa candies. To evolve and go, there has to be a full moon. Oh, wow. Do they have full moons in Pokemon Go? Thanks for watching, Viego Avatar. Really appreciate that. I just really hope we snag this this shiny. Put this one to bed. There should be an evolution for Phalanx. Yes, Jose, yes. I'm gonna ban this what the heck person. I'm banning them. All they want to do is get attention. They're like a 7-year-old who just wants to get attention like nonstop. Alright, you're banned. What the heck? You won't be able to chat anymore. That's the last straw. All they want to do is get attention for being bad. Some people never change. You give them a chance and they just walk all over you. You're banned. Yep, execute order 66. You're banned. I mean, it's an easy decision for me. You've been doing nonstop spamming the stream all night long. Calling people names, being generally disruptive, causing arguments. That's it. You're banned. You literally broke every single one of my rules. But I don't have to feel bad about it because, like I said earlier, I know that I gave them 100 second chances. There was an infinite amount of second chances used. They literally got timed out for spamming like not even 3 minutes ago. And then as soon as they get untimed out, they come back and spam more. Like, that's it. You're banned. You won't be able to comment the stream anymore. That's it. Alright, let's see if we can get this shiny. Yeah, I don't care if he leaves or not. He's actually welcome to stay. Just can't comment anymore. But I hope he stays and watches. I hope he watches like 10 ads watching my stream. But you just can't comment anymore. You're more than welcome to stay. In fact, I hope he stays. Just no more comments. We won't see them anymore. And I'm not sad about it, even a little bit. Give us more gray shinies? Yes, anything on grayscale is fine with me. There aren't that many gray shinies. I mean, technically all the black shinies are gray shinies because they're like charcoal. None of them are actually like black. They're all like in the grayscale. Because if they were like solid black, like pitch black, you know, that's just a different color than like what they actually are, which is really like a dark charcoal. But I mean, that's just a technicality. I mean, everybody says Rayquaza is black, Charizard is black, Palossand is black. I mean, they're black. But like, if you were to color check them, they like the color they come up as wouldn't come up as like black. It would come up as like a really dark gray. But I mean, everybody knows they're black. They're black shinies. So it's true. There's not really that many gray shinies. There are some that are really like in the gray, you know what I mean? Like gray, like what everybody would consider gray, not like a charcoal. But it's not their primary color. Isn't Litwick gray? What color is Litwick? There's some Pokemon. Shiny Litwick. No, it's really more like white. It's not quite gray. Actually, the non-shiny one is more gray than the shiny one. Yeah, are there any gray shinies? Gray, shiny Pokemon. I bet something will come up. Matang is silver. which kind of counts. Corviknight is gray. Slugma is gray. Ninetales is gray. Some of these are more like silver. There's something called Magearna. I think Magearna is gray. Magnezone is gray. Garbodor is a little bit gray. Excelgor has some gray on it. Corviknight, really good one. Cofagrigus. Cofagrigus? How do you say this? Cofagrigus? I don't know. That's also gray. Metagross is gray. Mimikyu is gray. Ninetales. Ho-Oh has a lot of gray on it. They're saying Haxorus is gray. It is kind of gray, actually, yeah. Charizard is on the list of gray Pokemon. It's technically black, but it's also, I mean, it's actually technically gray, if you think about it. Aegislash is also listed as gray. Yeah, that's a lot of Pokemon. Come on, just give us a shiny. Yeah, hot potatoes. I love purple shinies the best. For sure. People keep saying Jonatron, but I don't see Jonatron in the chat. Did they change their name? Oh yeah, Eevee. How could I forget about Eevee? Yeah, Amal said that Slugma is dead. That's messed up, Amal. Come on. Give me the shiny. I've only done about 100 soft resets tonight. Although I wonder if I did miss a few of my counts. Although I feel like I didn't, but I always wonder. Got another shiny balloon. Oh no, Eevee Queen, you're having the same luck as me. I keep getting shiny Drifblim. I don't even want another one. Oh, Jonatron is out there. I just kept seeing people say your name, but I didn't see you chatting, so I was like, did Jonatron change his name or something? Shout out to the gamer of 2026. Gamer of 2026, what's it like in the future? Can you tell us anything? Preferably, I'd like to know lottery numbers. Who wins the Super Bowl from now until 2026? I'd also like to know all the Olympic gold medal winners. Anything I can bet on. Counting is madness. I stopped doing halfway after my first hunt in auras. I don't even know what auras is. And yeah, counting is the only way. Not counting is madness, I would argue. Yeah, not counting is madness. Counting is easy. I just push one button and the counter goes up. It's like the easiest thing to do. Counting is actually the easiest part of the whole process. And at the end, I'll know how many soft resets I did. And I can put it in the video title. So yeah, I definitely am gonna do my count on this one. There's a lot of shiny hunts I don't count on because I don't care what I get it on, because they're not hard to do. But for this one, full odds, soft reset style shiny hunt, oh yeah, you gotta count. Because at the end, then you know like what it took to actually get it done. Who likes orange shinies? I don't know. What's a good orange shiny? $11.11 next time, dude. That'd be a good one. Make a wish. I will forget if I don't write it down. Yeah, I just have a piece of software that like does all the work for me. I mean, we live in a modern age. There's an app for everything. There's an app for shiny counting. Amal will tell you which one it is. He's got a really good one he uses. Orange shinies. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any orange shinies. I literally can't think of one. Does Magikarp count? I mean, I can't think of what color it would be called other than orange. I guess it's kind of gold, but it's really orange. Do you like bronze shinies? There's not that many. Just Graveler. Shining Charm doesn't work in Brilliant Diamond. Shining Pearl for encounters. It only works for breeding. Yeah, Viego, I feel like you, like, I don't know. It's like, you think I don't know that or something. I mean, yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Yeah. We talked about that like 5 times last week. Can you please time out Shiny Red? What? Why? Shiny Red is generally pretty chill. He very rarely does something I need to time him out for. Y'all forgot Shiny Chandelure? Oh yeah, you can't forget Shiny Chandelure. What's wrong with A-Drive? Don't get me started. What's my favorite legendary? I do like Mewtwo a lot. I'm very Cantonian like that. Yeah, I already mentioned like 10 times this is a full odds shiny hunt. So obviously if I thought the shiny charm worked on this shiny hunt, I wouldn't have called it full odds. Yeah, I don't follow A-Drive. I don't follow any of the big YouTubers. I don't have time for all that. I'm too busy making my own content. I can't be sitting around watching other people's. Besides, once you start to watch other YouTubers, you just start to do everything they do, and it's annoying, so I just don't watch any other YouTubers. A-Drive mentioned me in one of his videos? No, he did not. No way. No, he did not. No. Somebody would have told me. You know how fast somebody would have told me? Literally, somebody would have seen it and told me and been like, Jono, he mentioned you. There's like 10 people that would have told me. Alright, I mean, tell us. If he said something nice about me, then I'll never say anything bad about A-Drive again. I don't believe he said something nice about me. But maybe he did. Maybe he did. I don't know. I don't follow his channel. The last interaction that I had with A-Drive, he blocked me. And I've literally never had one single interaction ever with A-Drive. Ever. I've never had one single interaction with this person. And yet he blocked me on Twitter. And I never... Well, I actually do know why. Because Mystic7 tweeted that I'm toxic. And I have to be blocked by everybody in the Pokemon community. Which is a very toxic thing to tweet if you think about it. Right? How you gonna tweet and call me toxic? That's a very toxic thing to do. All you show is your own toxicity. Anyway, he did that, and I think some other YouTubers blocked me, and I think that's why A-Drive blocked me. It's only a guess. I have no idea. I don't know why I would be blocked by A-Drive. I tried to tag him on Twitter to show him my Shiny videos to be in one of his Shiny compilations, and I couldn't tag him, and I realized he blocked me, and I was like, wait, when did he block me? I don't know. Never had a single interaction with the guy. If he said something nice about me, then I will never, ever say anything bad about A-Drive again. But, I mean, that's my only interaction with him. He blocked me for no reason. Never met the guy. Never had an interaction with him. First time I tried to go tweet him ever, I was already blocked by him, and I don't know why. But I can only guess it was because the Mystic 7 tweet. Why did Mystic 7 do that? Because he's literally scum. Mystic 7 put in one of his videos that he wanted to kill a baby bird, and he thought it was funny. I'm like, dude, you're sick. You're a child. You're pathetic. I couldn't believe that he put that in his video and he thought it was cool. He's like, huh, let's just kill animals. Sweet. Like, dude, you're insane. Are you gonna grow up and be like a serial killer? Like, who does that, you know? But anyway, the Mystic 7 drama was a long time ago. We're far past that. But the collateral damage was A-Drive blocking me. Yes, like a real bird. Yes, you guys, it's like a whole thing. There was a long time where there were people who were like anti-Mystic 7, not me, but people that I knew that would like post videos like exposing him and like post videos of like what he like weird stuff he did like that in his videos. And like they would put together compilations of like all the weird stuff that he did, and like he has all this terrible content where he's like he puts this like little tiny short clips of like weird stuff in his videos and everybody just skips past it. But like when you look at it all together, it's like, dude, you're a weird guy. Like, why are you talking about killing birds in your videos about like Pokemon? Like, who cares if you found a bird while you're out playing Pokemon Go? You don't have to kill it. Like, who does that, you know? It's just like a weird guy. But anyway, that's all drama from like a long time ago. Those videos are old now. Those videos are like as old as you can possibly imagine. I mean, I've had my channel for over 8 years, and he's had his channel longer than me, I'm pretty sure. So, I mean, those are some old videos. But yeah, there used to be like a small crew of people that were really obsessed with exposing Mystic 7, and their videos were hilarious. And the only reason I know about all that is because Mystic 7 dragged me into his drama. And then once I was dragged into his drama, all the people who hate him suddenly loved me and would hang out on my streams. It was so weird. It was literally so weird. Like, all this whole crew of like Mystic 7 haters just like hung out with me. And they would make their videos. And their videos were pretty good. It made me realize that he would say some really weird stuff. But yeah, if A-Drive said something nice about me, then I will never say anything bad about him again. But I mean, I still haven't seen, where's this video where he said something nice about me? I don't know. Did somebody put it in Discord? Yeah, I don't see anything like that. Somebody said that A-Drive said something nice about me. I'll believe it when I see it. We made it to 10:20. I can't believe we're really flying through these resets. It's good to clear out at least like 100 every night. It's just a matter of time until we get it. Yeah, I don't know if you can still find the Mystic 7 Dead Bird video. Let's see. Mystic 7 Dead Bird. If you search Mystic 7 dead bird, this video comes up and it says boy finds dead bird, and it's this like smiling kid with the most gigantic toucan like you've ever seen. I don't think you can find it anymore. I don't think you can find it anymore. It was like a Mystic 7 exposed video, and the person who made it took down all their content, and I don't think you can actually find it anymore. No, I don't think you can find it anymore. I can't believe I searched Mystic 7. God, what is wrong with me? The comments are funny tonight. You guys are funny. Thanks for all the comments, everybody. This has been a fun stream. Hey, if A-Drive said something nice about me, that's great. I'll say something nice about him. He's a very dedicated shiny hunter. I respect his grind. And he has a big, successful channel. Way to go. Way to be, A-Drive. Shiny hunter salute. But yeah, I don't know if he actually said anything nice about me. This remains up for debate. Somebody's gonna have to find the video. I'm gonna search up Mystic 7 blocking Jono Plays. It's not gonna find anything. I don't know, maybe some stuff will come up. He posted it on Twitter to block me. I was hunting but got distracted. Yeah, me too, Julian. We started talking about Mystic 7. I'm clearly very distracted. When do you think the next time you stream will be? I stream at the same time every night, Viego. It's usually about 7 p.m. Central, so pretty much like 2 hours before right now. Like 2 or 3 hours before whatever time it is right now. That's when I usually start. I usually go for a couple hours at night, 2-3 hours. I would stream longer, but I gotta get my beauty rest. And I could start my stream earlier. I would like to start my stream earlier. We'll see. If I ever am able to. But I could start a little bit earlier. Yeah, thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting the bell, Viego. I appreciate it. We keep it pretty chill. We keep it pretty laid back. I keep all the haters off the stream. You know. But when we get a shiny, oh, we get hyped. Get it hyped up. You're in Florida? Alright, so we're like almost in the same time zone. I'm like 1 time zone away from you. Not bad. Does that mean you're the Flow Rider? I always make that joke. It's not funny. Thanks for hitting the like button, Floppa. We made it up to 10:23. This will be 10:24. I'm gonna wrap it up here pretty soon. You're on Chicago time zone? I'm pretty sure that's Central. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That was a good stopping point for me. 10:24. I'm gonna go and make a sandwich because I'm actually super hungry. This is a good stream though, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. And I guess I'll see you tomorrow. We may do some MMO shiny hunting because I need to get some more shiny reaction clips for my daily upload series. I ran out of clips. Finally, I was actually glad to run out of clips, but now I'm like, oh, gotta get more shiny reactions. So yeah, we'll probably have to do some MMO shiny hunting sometime this week. Look forward to that. And we may even try to do Spiritomb shiny hunting for Halloween. So I may try to get a Spiritomb thumbnail put together as well. All right, good night, everybody. I'll catch you next time. Peace, you guys.